Brandy Brenda upon this, the beautiful Brandy Brenda Mbanyingido with yet another video. I was here taking my porridge and I decided to take my porridge as watching some of the statuses from my friends, and I fell on a status where someone had screenshot a post from Fik Fameica. Most of you know know that artist, and this is what I'm talking about. I know you can't see the name very well, but it's from Smart DJ's WhatsApp status, and I want to read you this so that you can listen to it. And I'm driving a point somewhere. So Fik Fameica says, and he's talking about Nyamutoro. He's like, marry a woman who wants to settle and get married, not a woman who wants a wedding. The scripture didn't. I want you to listen very well. The scripture. Fik Fameica is quoting scripture. He is quoting scripture. He's like, the scripture didn't say, he who finds a woman. The scripture says, he who finds a wife. There is a big difference between a woman and a wife. Find a wife, not a woman. Thanks, Honorary Phiona Nyamutoro. So I was surprised, very surprised. To some of us who have termed ourselves as Christian influencers or Christian content creators, this is a shame to us. It is a shame that in most cases when we are talking about particular incidences or we are posting, our captions lack scripture. They lack scripture, and someone as Fik Fameica, okay, I'm not saying he's a spoiled person. I'm not saying that he's not worthy, but he does not brand himself as a Christian. So it's very surprising for him to come up with these words when he's quoting scripture for our current situation. Because me, if it was me and I was into this secular blogging, I wouldn't have quoted scripture. It is so far away from my mind. It doesn't mean that I don't know that scripture. I know lots of scriptures, and most of you guys also know lots of scriptures. Most of you read the Bible every day. Some of you have read the Bible page to page. The church where I'm coming from, that is Christ Heart Ministries, we've like the past month we were doing public reading of scripture, and we were reading the Bible from cover to cover. And I'm very surprised when someone who has not branded himself as a Christian comes out and is addressing public matters and he quotes scriptures. I think it's high time, us who are terming ourselves as Christians, to learn something from him. I know it's very bad. I know he should be learning from us, but now it's us to learn from him. You know, there is a song that I love. It's called Sinza by Kupi Bly, and it has a part where it says, Fewe tugana mainja gali sinza, tina yatewe tusinza, ali ali tuyira. So I think this is a situation of God using whoever is available, because there are sometimes in a Bible where God just uses whoever is available, because when God is using someone, he does not use them according to their abilities, but he uses them according to his abilities. Yeah, his abilities. So I feel like this should be a wake-up call to all of us Christians, because I know most of the people here are Christians, and I feel like this guy just challenged us. He really challenged us, because some of us really quote scripture that is even out of context. The guy is quoting scripture correctly, and scripture that he's quoting is even in context. I don't know, I would have like added this screenshot onto down there, but I don't know how it's done, and I've not made research about it, but I was very, very surprised. I made this porridge when I was hungry and I wanted to take it really, but when I saw this, I was like, you know what, let me get my phone before I forget and just make content about this, because this is this is like, if I had not really read this, I would have told someone who is telling me whatever they are telling me, that, you know, I told him, but the guy is quoting scripture. Mm. My fellow Christians, if we do not do things for God, God is going to use other people. And when God uses other people, it's not that it's a bad thing, but then we lose on the benefits. You get, we lose some of the benefits, because now, anyway, God bless him. God bless him, and I pray that all of us, including me, we become conscious when we are talking about particular issues on social media, and we make it a point to always preach on our social media platforms, and to always add or quote scripture in there, because you never know who this is going to talk to. Yeah, okay, me, I've just seen it, and it has really like made sense, but there are some people who are going to look at it and they'll be like, I think I need to go and read that scripture. You get? So I pray that the Lord helps us to take his word serious, and to always reference his word in every situation that we pass through. But that has been me. Have a nice time, guys. Bye.